Buzz Aldrin is one of my all-time heroes, and I used to play this game, Race into Space, when I was a kid, and this is the upgraded version. I've actually played it quite a bit, but I almost always plays the Americans. So today I'm going to be playing a Soviet campaign. I'm going to be playing a normal. It doesn't really matter which one you play. I think it determines what the difference is the money, how much money you get. The Soviet Space Agency has been established. Welcome, comrade. My name is Sergei Kiroyov. I'm butchering that. And apparently he's the chief designer of the Soviet space program. Newly appointed role involved managing the space agency by opening programs, hiring employees, allocating. Alright, so this is all about the different aspects of the game. It's not historical, so I don't care. The new budget for a season during the next 4 years is 3,000. Minimum and maximum target prestige are 187 and 187.5. Wow, okay. So my mission is to get a man into the moon before the dirty Americans. Excuse my horrible Russian accent. There are different ways you can do this, but I am going to do it the way that I think is best and hope it works. This game is actually kind of hard. There are certain aspects that are supposed to be quote-unquote random that are not at all random. I've played it before where I've saved the game before a mission, and the mission crashes. I've reloaded it, and the mission crashes again. Multiple times. When it has an 87% chance of being successful, it shouldn't do the exact same thing 13 times in a row. So it's not exactly random, but there's different things that you can do to influence the outcome. I am not going to save this game. I'm going to play it straight through, so there will be deaths. Yeah, there will be blood. Although I won't be able to see it because it'll mostly blow up in space. Yes. Okay, the Mission Control Center is very important. This is where I control all my missions. I can recruit new flight controllers and train them here. This will have to be upgraded at least once during the process. Okay, this is the SET Center, Manage and Recruit Scientists. I am going to have to upgrade this again. I'm not going to do it right now. I'm actually going to try to save some funds so we can get some things done. This we're going to need to upgrade because this is our Cosmonaut Center. This is where we recruit, train, and store pilots. So we're going to have to build that. And it doesn't come pre-supplied. When it gets built, I have to go in and hire them. Like the SET Center, I could upgrade it for 1,000, but I'm actually going to go in there later and after I get done building and hire. I think I have room for 2 more. Vehicle Assembly Building. Okay, the Vehicle Assembly Building is where I build my rockets themselves. So yeah, this is kind of an important building. Rockets are actually the transportation units themselves. There are 2 different kinds of rockets, if I remember correctly. There are human transportation rockets and unmanned transportation rockets. This building will actually have to be upgraded, I think 4 times is what I'm going to do for this. I'm going to build it right now. But without the different levels, you can't build, because I guess it's based on size. Bigger building, bigger rocket. I think that's their logic. Headquarters. This is where you do all your planning and everything. I am actually not going to upgrade that right now. Again, saving money. Museum. This is where you can go in and you can find out all more details about your flight crews. There's no active flight crews. Mission control. There's no active mission control. Your PAO. No goals have been achieved. And then SET. I don't know what that means. Museum of Space Station. Okay, this is most skilled employees. because this just tells you about your different employees and has like the biggest, best of all. So my most skilled employee is Dmitry Koskevich, and he is a rocket designer, the biggest rocket designer. Space probes, human-rated rockets is also Alexei Serpanov. Crewed spacecraft, Georgy Tistrov. EVA suits. So those are the different, but you'll see those later in a different place. Okay, so we're going to get out of this, go into here and hire some more. You can actually sort alphabetically. My morale values. 64 is the highest, 64 is the lowest, 78 the highest. You can actually change that by upping their income. Sort by age. If they're old, they can actually die during the process depending on how long you do this. This is also very important with the more active groups, like for instance astronauts or cosmonauts, I guess in this case. You can sort by specialties. Rockets, who has the best rocket research skill, space probe, human rated rockets, crewed spacecraft, and EVA suits, all of which will become more and more important as time goes by. I'm going to hire, because I think I can still hire two. I'm stuck between, let me see, who has the highest rockets? That would be Sergei Solovov, but human rockets. Okay, I'm going to go for broke. Let's get 2 human rockets specialists. Yeah, I can only get 2. Hire those 2. They will not show up immediately. Their groups will be available on assignment after going on basic training. They go through an indoctrination program, and then they become available. Okay, so we get back. Let's see if I can do this. Yes. I was playing it windowed, and so apparently if you push Alt-Enter, it will go back to full screen. That's your hamburger down here is your settings. Public Affairs Office, review funding, expenses, and the target prestige level for upcoming budget reviews. This is important if you want to monitor how well you're doing. I generally kind of ignore that. I'm just kind of a bull in a china shop approach to most of the games, actually. So, headquarters, very important. You're going to spend most of your time in headquarters. Okay, these are different celestial bodies. You will be able to develop different programs, and you'll tell which programs you'll be able to develop by the glowing circle around the body. Earth right now. So we're going to go into Earth. These are the different things that you can do. I'm actually going to start with space planes because the early space plane program, if I'm correct, you don't need rockets for. They're actually literally planes. The atmospheric test, see it comes off of a plane. Test flight, plane. Let me see, what do you need? I'm trying to find out which ones require rockets and which ones don't. This program contains, no. I think some of them actually do require rockets and some of them don't, but I'm going to do this because I know the first one. The program contains the select the mission configuration not been opened. Do you want to open it? Yes. Program specifically open. Alright, so there's my open program. A space plane program has been opened. So now I need to go to, you can schedule a mission from here, which I'm not going to do, or I can go into the R&D mission components. Project improvement, approximately 0%. So R&D assignment, it'll automatically sort the best at the top. So we're just going to click them in. And I don't know who these photographs are of. They're not Russian scientists. I think that these might actually be photographs of people who donated or helped out, or actual programmers or employees of the who created the game. I don't know, but I heard someone complaining about these personnel photographs. It doesn't bother me a bit, but I can understand why not using original photographs would bother some people, but I'm fine with that. So now I'm going to have a 9.8% increase of the project per season for a while, and I can look for a 12.8% by the end of the season. So there we go. Manage programs. The PKA space plane. This program consists of a space plane design launched by a rocket and capable of reaching Earth orbit. It features deployed aerodynamic surfaces that are moved into horizontal positions after atmospheric reentry and allow an unpowered landing on a specially prepared high load bearing runway. Okay. Start the building of these vehicle assembly, astronaut, cosmonaut, emissions center. I hired from people from the set center. I started and assigned some people into the research center. Now, what's not here is the rocket programs. So that won't come in development until actually I've got the vehicle assembly built. So that's all I'm going to do for this season. So we're going to end season. Reliability history. This will show you your progress, how much you've grown during the season, the missions that you're working on. Right now I am only working on one mission. So we're going to proceed and see what else we get. Bulletin news. Our spies will tell us that NASA has opened the following programs: the Biosatellite, Project Mercury. We've hired these two. We opened a program. Significant research technology boosts the results of R&D process by 15.8% during the next 4 seasons. So our R&D is going to be very good for the next, very good for the next 4 seasons. I've never actually seen that negative. I suppose it could be negative. But I don't know. The following buildings has ended, so the Mission Control Center is built. General Secretary of the Communist Party of the Soviet Union holds a speech during the Congress Party. It is now time to unveil the world our ambitions over the cosmos. Union of Soviet Socialist Republics. Car to achieve the goal, but accompanied with the flawless courage of our brave workers. Responsible for realizing the people's will. Let's get to work, comrade. Alright. The budget assigned during each season remains constant during the first 4 years. After that, your prestige points will evaluate against target goals, which will determine the budget for the next 4 years. So the better we do, the more money we make. Please visit the Public Affairs Office, which displays the minimum and maximum target goals along with the budget granted by achieving them. So if you go in and look at the Public Affairs Office, PAO, it'll have goals, comparisons. It'll tell you what prestige you'll get and things of that nature. So, but again, like I said, I don't ever use that. This is the set center. The number reflects the available, the total, and the max number of employees. I've only got one person not researching things, apparently. That's because I initially had 5. I assigned 4 of them to this research project. I hired 2 more, which gave me 7, but those 2 are still in basic training. It takes 2 turns for people to become indoctrinated. Headquarters, that's this. That's the number of projects I can commit to research with a level 1 headquarters. All right, let's go in here and hire some people. So in the very beginning, it's important to have just the best of each category. So So I'm going to do that one, that one, that one. That one is propulsion. This one is trajectory and GNC. This one is spacecraft systems. This one is crew and payloads. And this one is sort mission operations. So these are accumulation of skills and abilities, which is overall mission operations. No. The mission operations is not. This is the flight director. This is the person who's going to end up having the highest overall percentages of ability. So right now, the only one I've got left who's very good, has got the highest overall average, I believe that's how it works, is Tatiana. And the maximum capacity is reached. So I can only hire those people, and then they're going to take 2 turns to train. So even if I wanted to, I could not launch a program until at least the 3rd season. Do you want to hire these candidates? Yes. And then they go through training. Back to Space Complex. So I've got those in line. So let's go into Set Center. And it tells you what they're doing. Advanced training, that is basic. Basic. The book is in basic. This person is doing nothing. So let's put them in advanced training. I would like to have somebody who's good at rocket research. Let's do human rated rockets, because that's where I'm going to be going. You can do a single training course, or you can set continuous training. Skill that the project improvement is 22%. So right now 22%. So if I do human rocket training, set continuous training until he reaches, say, 85%-ish. He will then go into retraining until he gets 85% for 3 seasons. All right. Permanent boost of 83. So when I get the round to doing rockets, he will be excellent for developing human rockets. That's pretty much all I can do that season. Theoretically speaking, I could open up another project, but I don't wish to. I could upgrade this, but I am going to wait until my second 4-year period. Yes. Again, the reliability goes up. Proceed. Build bulletin news again. Graduate from basic training. Basic training. Vehicle assembly building. Great. Alright, so mission control is doing well. Astronaut cosmonauts. Gonna hire. And as far as I'm concerned, the most important skill is leaderships. So we'll hire the most we can hire, because you always need more than you think you do because of deaths, unfortunately. Hire recruits. Okay, so I've hired these recruits. They're in basic training, so I can't touch them. I cannot get them into space for another 2 periods. And my vehicle is ready. So this is where you would schedule missions or look at missions. I don't actually use that building for that purpose, but it's available. Open rocket program. So these are the different rockets. Buzzopedia. Clicks button in order to learn historical details about the mission's component. Okay, so this is very important information right here. Max R&D and max reliability. Max R&D is the maximum amount of research you can do on it before you launch it. And this is the maximum amount of reliability after doing several missions with it. If you succeed in a mission, your reliability will go up. If you fail, it'll go down. Costs and all that good stuff. These are the payload issues. These are important because if you develop a really lot of energy into one rocket and then it doesn't ever launch anything that you need it to launch, you're gonna have a bad day. These little icons are manned versus unmanned. Alright, for instance, unmanned. And then it get down to here where you have all these red rockets. These you need to upgrade your space center for. Alright, so this one, maximum payload to suborbital, 1,500 kilograms, to low Earth orbit, 5,900 kilograms. So that's good for space probes around the planet. You can't get to the moon with this. And you'll notice that that's the last one in the research quay. And it's for manned research. And I think we want this because, well, if we'll go back, manage our programs, manage payload R&D. Look at this. This PK spaceplane was a one-man, 9-meter long spacecraft with a weight of 4,500 kilograms, designed for launch in low Earth orbit. So that's what we're looking for, 4,500 kilograms of weight capacity. Main body is cooled by a closed-circuit liquid lithium cooling system and air ducts. Thermally isolated cabin made of aluminum alloy or aluminium protected the single pilot. Above 90 kilometers of altitude, the PK was powered by two 23 kilonewton, I guess that's kilonewton, engines, or that's not kilonewtons. That's another fuel symbol, but I don't remember what it is because I'm ignorant. Engines fueled by nitric acid and kerosene. Nitric acid and kerosene. One of these engines was used for braking and deorbiting, while the other was used for flight corrections orbit. Both engines would be jettisons after retrofire. Huh. So there's the information about use a tandem style skid type landing gear for landing on a specially prepared dirt runway. So it didn't actually have wheels on it. But 4,500 kilograms. Yeah, right there, mass. So our rocket, that for that spaceship or low orbit ship, has to be able to handle 4,500 manned kilograms. 4,800 for low Earth orbit. But that's not manned, so it won't be able to handle it because of the unmanned aspect of it. This one, 4,700, 4,000. No. So it has to be this rocket if we want to get that into orbit, low Earth orbit. Or this one. Nope, that's an unmanned. Fairly certain that that's an unmanned. Well, let's go look at our scientists real quick and make sure. I get lost in the buttons. Okay. Crew skilled by rockets. Human rated rockets. Okay. So in order to carry humans, you have to have a human rated rocket. And that spacecraft is actually can be unmanned and manned, but it does actually have to complete all missions. You would need a rocket that would carry manned vehicles. So we will do the one with the capability and manned at the same time. There we go. 4,000. No, that's too small. That's unmanned. There we go. Manned rocket. It does do the weight, so we'll open this program. It does good research. So for this program, this rocket. Alright, human rated rockets. Human rated rockets. When the other guy gets out of research, he'll be 85. He'll actually help a lot. It's going to be improved 12% per round at this time. All right, let's go look at another project. Let's go to Manage Payload and Research and Development. So our current reliability is 31%. There are 2 missions that do not require a rocket to use with this, so we're set for a while. But we just have to wait. We currently have a positive influx of money and a good set amount of money. So we need to, I want to upgrade something. Mission control, not at the moment. I will actually have to upgrade that again. But let's, future maintenance. So it'll only go up 400. So I will still have a positive flow. All right, so let's go with this. That way we'll get rid of another upgrade. We'll still have positive income. And good to go. Proceed. Flight controllers that graduate from basic training. Hired astronauts. Basic training. Oh, R&D research by 24.6%. That's awesome. I have got nothing new from the spies about our... Still in basic, so I couldn't do a flight test if I wanted to yet. So let's do, it takes a while for these to train. Let's not touch them yet. Let's not touch them yet. All right, so I'm just going to let the research roll on. And if you have some scientists who are not doing anything, this will pop up and say, are you sure? Very slowly climbing up. You can check the research process on your rocket. It's actually going pretty well for just 2 individuals. Following scientists, advanced training, okay. So he went up human rated rockets. So I am immediately put him into this research program. Oh, that was the wrong button again. I get trigger happy. I thought he was oh, he's going back in apparently. Okay. He's still doing, I thought he was out, but apparently that was just one rotation. You wish to end your season? Yes. And I can't really do anything until this is 85% ready to go, which may be bad because the Americans may pull ahead. So there, my rocket assembly is finished. Vehicle assembly. Yes. Again, slowly climbing up. The rocket, however, will be very well. All right, my astronauts have graduated from basic training. They took a great deal of time to get here. Leadership. 38, 44. Okay, the worst ones, let's advance train them in leadership. I want to single, and then I'm going to single the rest. At least 2 others. Okay. Still got a lot of money. I can still assemble at any time. End season. It's going up slower and slower as we get higher. Following scientists and engineers have graduated from advanced training and returned to advanced training until they reach the target level. He went up 14.4%, so he is climbing up towards 85%. 4.5. So maxed out at 60. Another year. 64. At this rate, I'm looking at, let me see, 15, 20, 5 more turns before I can even think about launching that thing. I could go a lot earlier, but, okay, I got the leadership graduates. So if we're going to do that, let's go with another training session for our crew, because these are very important. Let's get him in single training session, her in a single training session, because these people are very important, because if you have a problem, they get together and they think about it, and it's a percentile based of how well they are able to recover a possible disaster. Spacecraft system, or I don't think I have somebody doing spacecraft systems yet. Okay. So that should give them at least 2 turns. Slowly getting up there. No news. They should graduate this season. Yes. They went up significantly. Okay, and now I have bad news. My PKA space plane is not available for three seasons. There's nothing I can do for the next 3 seasons about that. NASA's opened the following program. That's not good. At least they haven't succeeded anything. Okay, that's the warning. I have a SETI scientist who's not doing anything. So I will put him on rockets. And my rocket will improve. It will actually probably be better percentage-wise than my space plane. Yes, when I finally get around to using it. It's already at 81%. You have a boost of 15 prestige points. Oh. That will help me, because I think this is the 3rd one. Reach their target skill level. Alright. Can I plan a mission right now? Or do I have to wait another? Manage programs. Okay. Program already open. Click on that actual mission. Okay, I've forgotten. I'm going to go to the assessment. There are no penalties due. I believe it's safe to launch this mission. It's an 81% chance of success. So let's schedule a mission, see if I can. Assemble now. I'm going to auto assign. Okay, so this is our scientist. Our crew directors, and these are the percentages of if something goes wrong that they have to correct that from the ground. Very important that these percentages are very high. It really is a game of who has the best crew. Hello, Abnor. I am playing Buzz Aldrin's Space Management. I'm going to play this until I get beat by the United States or I land on the moon, and then I'm going to switch over to Skyrim. So that's what this is. And initially when I posted it, I hadn't changed the title, so it said Skyrim. That is my fault. Booster, trajectory. Okay, I'm going to confirm this assignment. This will automatically assign. Again, skill required for the position is leadership. I hope she doesn't die. The mission is to assemble. This is how much it's going to cost. Alright. Well, let's hope it works. Yes, I do. Okay, 83% chance of success, which is a lot of things can go wrong in space. And this is actually up to 86, which is awesome. Alright, let's launch the mission. Do you want to monitor the program mission from mission control, or do you want to skip ahead and see its outcome? I want to monitor. This gets a little repetitive after a while, but right off the bat I have a problem. Problem occurs, the flight controller is working on it. In order to fix it, you want to bring in one of the external Tiger teams. I have some money to spend, so yes, I'm going to bring in an external Tiger team. I'm just going to spend that. It's going to flash, and it's either going to fail or it's not. If it fails, the pilot dies, I get bad experience. Oh. It succeeded, sort of.
Полет нормальный. Принято.
Dropping. Success.
Тамгаш, рысканье вращения в норме. Тамгаш, рысканье вращения в норме.
Wow. Only the one problem that didn't cost me very much, and I made it. Or more accurately, my cosmonaut made it. And there's prestige points. So the prestige points add up. The more prestige points you get, the more money you get next round. Next pay period every 4 years. It gives you a little reward. This is cool because I don't think the Americans have done anything like this, or I would have heard about it. It's also saw the upgrade, 6.4% increase in reliability on the PKA. Now they just opened their space packet program. Proceed. New budget season during the next 4 years is the minimum maximum targets are granted a budget of. So I got a raise, just not much of one. So let's upgrade that. No, I'll wait to upgrade that if I ever upgrade it. If you'll notice, however, your pilot, the one that you just used, is out for a season. So that's interesting. But he or she would be available again later on. All right, so I've got mission control. I'm going to eventually have really large missions going on, so I do actually have to upgrade that. Now, my mission control people do not take a turn of not doing anything. Have I hired everybody? Yes, I have hired everybody. Okay. Back to Space Complex. So now that I've got that one mission done, let's no, let's not. I don't have enough scientists yet. Suborbital test flight. I wonder if I need a rocket for this. Yes, I do. Well, no time like the present. 86%. Select this rocket. But of course, let's see what his assessment is. Safe to launch this mission. That's a good signal. 88%. That's actually better than what it was when I launched at the BKA the first time. So let's schedule a mission. Again, only 4, but it gets up to like 12. Abner, you downloaded a Fallout 4 survival OHAL mod called The World is Dying? Wow. Actually, I've heard of that one, but it's for PS4. Oh, that's cool. I'm glad somebody went out and did something like that for PS4. Yeah, the only thing I don't like about Frost is the constant winter aspect of it gets a little dull. But it makes sense. But auto-assign best candidates. I really need to get somebody who's better with this position. Space plane systems. And flight director. Cosmonaut. 59%. Ugh. Yeah, this guy's gonna die. Wow, that was expensive. Okay, while I'm here, it's not doing anything, so let's train him in that. Set continuous 90. I should get him out of the way for a little while and get me somebody who's better at systems. I am going to play Skyrim later on today, probably around 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. So if you don't want to hang around, I perfectly understand. Right now, this is an afternoon lark. I really like this game and I wanted to play it, so I thought I might broadcast it in case somebody wanted to stop by and say hello, like you just did. Okay. So end season, got the mission planned, 90%, 88%, launch mission, about 11,000. So I've got a lot of money in the bank if I have to hire a Tiger team. I'm going to monitor it as well, preparing the mission. This is a 10-stepper though. There's a lot of opportunities for things to go wrong. I love how it sits on top of that rocket. Wow. That's horrifying. So far, so good. Nice. It would be nice if nothing went wrong the entire trip. Would also probably be one of the first times ever for me. Yeah, this game is amazing. I used to play Buzz Aldrin's Race into Space. When I was much younger. Now, the graphics aren't all that awesome. Some of the stuff gets repetitive after a while, but it's still fun. And if you can play by email, it's one of the very few games I've ever played that was PBM. Nothing went wrong. Freaking amazing. 3,250 prestige points. I do believe I am kicking America's badunkadunk in this. The Soviet Union is winning the space race. Oh. Man in space. Yes. Alright, nothing of interest in news. My astronaut came out of rest. I achieved the man in space. Let's go. No news from the Americans. What are they doing? What are the Americans doing? Like blowing their astronauts up to see what splatter patterns are like or something? Okay, so this is in building. This is in building. So let us go into manage programs. No, let us not, because I still haven't. Well, actually, let's start a new program. Got the PK space plane. Let's do the Earth orbiting research satellites. Sputnik 1. Open program. A very cheap program. It actually cost me a lot because I'll end up using my big rocket that I just used to launch Sputnik into the sky, which is not ideal, but high rate of success. And I have no scientists left, so what I'm going to do is take some of these scientists off of the other program. Space probes, actually. That's what I'm looking for. It's 54. Space probes 56. So that's a huge increase with just those three. Back to space complex. Let's look at our current R&D. This maxes out at 96.6%. And Yuri Kukhlovich is not going to be much of a booster at that at 94.6% already. So let's take him off and put him in here. And yeah, I feel guilty about that. Nope, don't feel guilty about it. Manage the program. So I've notched this one and this one. Let's do an orbital flight. Soviets did indeed beat the Americans in the space. Select this rocket. It is currently at 93% reliability, which is pretty awesome. Assessment. I believe it is safe to launch. 94. That's the most. Wow, look at all the things I'll get. Nice. All right, let's schedule this mission. Let's assemble now. How much money do I have? 1,300. Auto assign. Auto assign. She's back. I guess I need to get somebody else in training for leadership because 66% is really not that good. 40. Oh, that's a lot of money. But it's also a lot of prestige. Okay, who's good at leadership? Oh, she is in training. He is 67. Let's, he's resting. Wow. Let's put him in mandatory rest season. Okay. I'll just wait till she gets out, because then she'll be awesome. She's almost done 2, if I had to guess. Okay. End season. Okay. 0.2% increase. Almost maxed out. Not bad for the first 31% for the first seasons of research. Alright, we're going to launch mission. 94% chance of monitor. And let us hope this funky looking rocket. Did it really look like that? That's just frightening. There goes the boosters. Already on stage 4, no problems. Stage 5. Stage 5 success. Orbital flight. Success. Wow, man, I have 2 missions with no errors whatsoever. That would be awesome. I've never actually, well, not never, but I haven't played a complete game on normal yet, so that might have something to do with it. I was under the impression normal it didn't actually affect gameplay, just the amount of money you started with. But apparently I was wrong, because I am rolling in the prestige points. I feel bad for the Americans. Oh, look at all those patches I got. Man, I'm like a Boy Scout at a jamboree. Woohoo! Let's see if the Americans have done anything noteworthy. Goals achieved. I had to put an extra box on it because I made so many goals. Oh, what was that guy's name? Brezhnev? I don't remember. Cosmonaut graduated. They reached their target skill level. She got to 90% leadership or whatever it was. That's awesome. Following program has been opened. Sputnik 1. Since their mission complete maximum reliability, these have been reassigned. Awesome. Okay, so open rocket programs. Let me see. What's the biggest one I can build? The Proton K booster rocket. Well, let's see. Manage programs. Yeah, man in space. Short duration lunar expeditions. Let's look at those. The Soyuz lunar landing. And then the LK-700 direct descent. Yeah. That actually looks cheaper for some reason than the Soyuz. I mean, that's 44,000 to open. 4,000 to maintain. It may be because so many of the parts come out of the Soyuz. Alright, from flown 12 times between March 1967 and 1970, the Soyuz spacecraft was designed for manned circumlunar missions. Essentially a stripped-down Soyuz 7K-OK, a lightweight 7K L1 could be boosted to a translunar trajectory on a single rocket, unlike other proposed Soyuz lunar variants which required rendezvous and docking. Delayed by rocket and probe failures, an unmanned 7K L1 finally demonstrated its capability to safely circumnavigate the moon a month after Apollo 11 landed. Ooh. The American success ended political support for the program, and it was canceled in 1970. So that is for circumnavigation of the moon. But the parts, I imagine, launched twice in 1971, 1972. It was a 2-man spacecraft designed to launch a crew to the moon. Okay. So that's our weight criteria right there. Our weight criteria, deductions, mass, and mission components. And I have to know what the weight is. None of the rockets are capable. Yes, I know that. That's why I'm looking at it. 98. Lunar orbit flight. The lander is 15.530. Okay, so I have to have a rocket that will carry 15.530. Which I have a feeling is none of the rockets I currently can open. Translunar injector of 503. Yep. I think that's how it works. It may be a multiple launch thing. Payloads. Indefinite all the seasons. Okay. Flight level 1. Involvement. A rocket. Yeah, it looks like I need a bigger rocket. Because 15530, that's... Now this one... Whoa, much bigger. Much bigger. Now I could get up to a certain point with a smaller rocket. Performance of a suborbital LEO, low Earth, TL, TLHR, and TP. Okay, so that's what it requires. Well, 15 flight controllers. That does get up there eventually. So I need a bigger rocket, basically the long and short of it. And the current rocket that I have is not going to cut the mustard. So, what to do about it? I really need the UR700, which basically will lift anything and everything. But I have to upgrade one more time. Let's see. Future Masons is going to upgrade my maintenance by another 700-ish. No, that's fine. Yeah, I'm happy with that. It's only going to cost me $3,500. Take a couple of seasons to do it. Okay. Let me see, manage programs. Got that going on. Got this going on. Lunar Probes. Let's look at a lunar probe. What's the cheapest one? That one right there. Let's open this program. Yes. R&D components. We'll take these scientists who are actually rocket scientists and put them on it because it's better than nothing. Actually, I'm going to take this guy off and put him on. Okay. Thought I was going to put him on there, but I've already got significant presence there, so we'll put him on here. Until the rocket itself is ready to go, he'll be on there. We just have to beat the Americans. That's all that's important. Can I hire people yet? I forgot if I expanded. Okay. I did expand. Hire recruits. Available in a few seasons. And end season, yes. 54%. Proceed. Ooh, the NASA has successfully performed their following mission. Biosat, a regular mission. Well, good for them. Ooh, Earth orbital satellite. Uh, that's kind of painful, but I do believe I am significantly ahead of the Americans. Let us manage programs. PKA plane. I don't actually have to do this. Joint launch. Let's do this. Let's see what I get. I get all of these. Let's look at our rocket. Look at our assessment of the success. 96% chance. Okay, let us schedule this mission. Be scheduled. Okay, assemble now. Auto assign. 81, 83, 74, 61. I wonder if they get better if every mission. I don't actually remember that or not. But I have been training people, so that's actually pretty decent. Best cosmonaut, 72%. I thought I had trained somebody. Involved in the following mission steps. Okay. Confirm assignment. Yes. Back to space station. So next period will be the launch. More and more production being done on that. Quite a bit done on that. 96% chance. Let's monitor it again. I've only got, I think, 1900. Oh, that may be bad if I have to hire a Tiger team. Again, only 10 steps. So I'm okay with that. No problems yet. Well, if I have the money, you don't have enough funds, though I can't hire anybody. So hopefully she won't die. Yes. Oh, it gives me a heart attack. Hopefully that's the only thing that goes wrong. Had a series of very good missions so far. Duration level 1. Space, that was a space duration flight. And again, I can't hire anybody. This is a 94% chance success. Please don't die. 96% chance. Just lost somebody. Doggone it. Catastrophe. Lost 1,500 points. Doggone it. Lost one of my good pilots. I shouldn't have. That was ridiculous. And my reliability goes down 2% on that PKA. Lost her. Following mission is launched. Yeah, mission failed. Doggone it. Well, I gotta try it again. Once more into the breach, my friends. 95% chance of success. Schedule the mission. I'm short on funds, so I can't do it for another season. Success. Leadership went up again. Is she out of training? Manage, no, these are my pilots, right? Yes, she is out of training. Sweet. She can be the pilot at 91%. And I'm going to be very upset if that pilot dies. Okay. Schedule mission. Scheduled. Need to assemble. Auto assign. Confirm assignment. Auto assign. 91%. She's awesome. Confirm assignment. Okay. End season. My rocket thing is still not finished, which is okay because I don't have the funds anymore. Come on, please. Do me a favor. Don't die. If this pilot dies, right off the bat, huh? Failure. Right off the bat. 95% chance. 1,500 deduction. Serious cracks are noted as propellant. Further investigators reveal a series of errors in the manufacturing process. Won't be launched this season. Okay, so nobody died, which is good, but I no longer have the funds to launch until next season, and my prestige is way down. I may be kerfuffled. I need 4,500. So basically, I'm just flicking through until I have 4,500 to launch with. All right. Once more, I'm going to try this. Schedule mission. Simple now. Auto assign. Confirm. Auto assign. Confirm. Okay. Basis space complex. Back here. Manage programs. Actually, I want to go to here. Take these people off. And put them into here. Just for one season. Just to get that 2% back that I lost last time. And those will keep them from dragging. Okay. End the season. Because I need the prestige. If I don't get the prestige this time, I'm pretty much doomed. Launch the mission. Monitor. The ominous music. So, no problems with launch. Yet. And I cannot hire a Tiger team, so 3 times in a row I've failed at this. Oh. I do not need three failures in a row. Awesome. Really? How come I'm getting so many errors? Oh. I really need to recover from the 3,000 lost of prestige that I had last 2 missions. One more step. Come on, land. well, doing well. Touchdown. Success. 2,500. Doesn't get me all my prestige points back, but that and the other successes do give me a positive net gain. Done. Yay. Okay, so I'm going to go back into headquarters, manage programs, and I'm going to close the PK spaceplane. That will get me some more funds back. Back to space programs, and I'm going to end the season. No, I'm not. I'm going to go back into managing. Assign some more scientists to these. And then I'm going to end the space program year. Alright, that's pretty maxed out. NASA's opened the following program. Gemini. I don't like that at all. I would be much further along if certain annoyances hadn't occurred already. Okay. Manage programs. Sputnik 1. Let's see how much it costs to launch with a human rocket. 95% reliability. You don't have enough. I need 3,500. Okay, so that will be another 2 turns. One turn, okay. Maybe I'll be able to get another success in before the end of the period. Schedule mission, assemble now. Auto assign. These will be simple. These people, very small, unmanned probes, don't require very much. Alright. I need to get another pay period so that I can start researching a bigger rocket. Proceed. Launch mission. Let's monitor it. Should be a simple 6-step process.
Пуск. Есть бортовое питание. Зажигание. Предварительное. Промежуточное.
Бортовое питание. Давление в камерах двигателей в норме.
Есть отделение первой ступени.
Подтверждаем отделение первой ступени.
Есть раствора головного обтекателя. Двигатель третьей ступени работает нормально.
All good.
Полет нормальный. Принято.
There's Sputnik. It won't be very much prestige. It should be 250 at least. 550. So I am now 50 prestige points higher. Well, quite a bit more, but since my last kerfluffle. Alright. Done. Seamless. Perfect mission. Following mission. Orbital Frog Oleath. Regular mission. Suborbital. Following his goals is Sputnik 1. Rather than maximum. Following. Alright, so I've got some scientists back. And they're just going to have to stay back because I don't think I can really use them anywhere else until I get some funds. Get rid of this guy and get somebody else in here who's better. Maybe this guy too. No, that's 47%. It's pretty good. So that's good. That's good. I still need 3,500 to launch another mission, so I can't even do anything. Yes, I'm aware that one of my scientists is sitting there doing nothing, but I need funds, so he's going to have to continue to sit there until I have funds. Morale. following employees and jobs. Let's look at morale. Heh. 90's high, that guy's low. So let us manage a department. Projected department morale. Let's give them a 2% raise. They don't like sitting around doing nothing. That will drastically affect their morale. Let's go into here. Their morale is rather low, so let's give them a boost, because I don't want them to leave. So this should give me 3,500 and the ability to launch another mission next. I know they're not doing anything. It's not really anything I can do about it. NASA has X-1 test flight, Lunar Probe. Ah, bummer. There it is. All the money. Oh, 23,000. So, let us do some real programming. We'll open rocket program. We want this one. It's expensive, but it is... No. Take from other components. Yes, who is... Human rockets? No, I want somebody else. Human rockets, 58, 30, 57, I want him. 57, 58, 59, those are actually pretty good. They're only going to fly at 7.13. Low Earth orbit, so yeah, bummer. Because I have a rocket, I don't have a rocket that does trajectory into the moon. I may have a problem. Let's see. The cheapest we can get that does that will get our probe. We have a probe right now, and it is a weight of 38. This is a weight of 5,600. Wow. Let's look at our rockets. Unmanned rockets that will get us to the moon, that are cheap. That'll get us to the moon. 1,200. That would get us, but it's not cheap. Okay. It's time to hire some more scientists. Can we hire scientists yet? Rockets. Rockets, and rockets. EVA suits. Human rockets. Probes. Alright, hire these recruits. Okay. We'll have to wait for that to develop. Manage programs. Sputnik. Extended mission with Sputnik. We will open it with this rocket. See the assessment, 96.6%. We're going to schedule that mission. Assemble now. Can we hire more people? Flight crew directors. Let's just hire one more person. Okay. people who are not currently assigned a thing what they're best at. Put them on that. What are they best at? Put them on that. What are they best at? Basically just train them up in space systems, actually. Propulsion. Whatever they happen to be best at. Ooh, 80%. Let's do another one round than that. That must be my... $21, 53%. They're kind of equal. Let's go there. Wow, she's actually terrible at everything. Yeah. Okay. Well, end season. Everybody's here. Everybody's working. Gone up to 19%. That's actually not terribly awful. Just very expensive. Launch another mission.
Пуск. Есть бортовое питание.
Shouldn't have any problems, but then again, should,
Предварительное.
coulda, woulda.
Промежуточное.
Бортовое питание. Давление в камерах двигателей в норме.
Есть отделение первой ступени.
Подтверждаем отделение первой ступени.
Есть простора головного обтекателя. Двигатель третьей ступени работает нормально. Полет нормальный. Принято.
All good, all good. Okay, this is going to go on for 3 seasons. It'll do some small prestige each season. Done. The U.S. has not accomplished anything recently. That's good. It's very pleased with the current performance. Managed to achieve it. Oh, wow. I got congratulated. Well, that's going to change when I can't do anything for several seasons. Although I am making a lot of money quickly. So, another rocket program. Cheapish one. Doesn't have to be a manned rocket. Current research difficulty factor starts at 51. That would get me to my first translunar injection with my small probe. I think that's a human one. 2500 is the other one. TLI, TP. So 20. That's not going to make any difference. 51%, 39%. Let's go with this one because I just need to get it up and off the ground. That's 98%. That's the wrong one. Okay, I've got 3 scientists, 6.2%. And yes, I should have some people out of basic this turn. Assign flight controllers, auto assign, firm, resume mission, monitor. Let's monitor. This won't take long. Ping, 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 ping. Another 125 prestige points. And that's all good. Proceed. All right. Rocket programs. No. That's the wrong button again. Manage rocket programs. Get these people out and put in the most qualified. There we go. Manage payloads and R&D. Might as well put them in their use, even though they're going to max out this round. Short duration lunar. Program unavailable. Why? You not fulfilled the prerequisite goal. Oh, okay. So I can't begin that until I've got the actual moon probe going on. And I won't do that until this program is relatively successful. All right. This is going to be slow, painful, but it will get better. So, do I have anybody who's not doing anything? No, I do not. Okay. How about in here? Nope, they are all busy. Here? Let's do some advanced training on a couple of them. Single training session on what they're good at. Advanced training on piloting. Science. I've never actually run a mission that required someone to be good at science, but you never know. All right. So we're running about 5% per turn, so 4 more turns possibly. Let's resume mission. Skip to outcome. All right. Sputnik was a success. Edge of space. Managed to use assessment. He's happy. Yay. Go into here, manage programs, kill Sputnik. Okay, Earth. 1 person, 2 person ballistic capsule. Let's start this. Open program. Ooh, that was the wrong. Well, if I'm going to do a rocket, oh, that's an unmanned, so I could use this as a rocket. And I strongly suggest you spend more time doing research. Really? Okay, let's R&D the capsule. 8 point. So that'll be after I do my lunar, maybe. Well, let us do a little more expanding. Can I be further upgraded? Yes. Okay, percent currently 67. Following is open. Vostok. hire more? I don't think so. Nope. I have to wait till it's in the building before I can hire more. Basically waiting on this rocket to get close to 80% success. Upgrade is done, so I can hire some more people. Okay, let's show all, hide all personnel, show alphabetically, sort by morale. So the highest morale. Let's hire some people. That's what we want to do. We don't want rocket people. We've already got rocket people. What we need is space probe people. And EVA people. Okay. Hire these recruits. Mission control. Let's hire some more people based on flight director skills. 6 more people. And let's do advanced training on the people who just got out of a program. Why not? He's already at 92%, but you can always get a little bit better. Mission operations, yes. And propulsion, yes. And this was probably spacecraft systems. Okay. Yes. It's climbing, 36%. 74, 2 more turns. One. Basic training, huh? Some people sitting around doing nothing? Yes. Yes, they are. Okay, let's do one thing of training with these people before we assign them to anything. They were good at EVA. Okay, good, good. I have separate pages. I keep forgetting you can have 2 pages of employees, which is a bad thing because you'll get lost. I do, at least. And then when you're training, you're like, oh, and then you forget that. Set that guy continuous. Just to be mean to that one guy. Alright, let's look at our managed payloads. Okay, 92% chance of lunar probe. That's good. Let's look at lunar probe. Let's put that rocket on it. See, this is 50% chance. This is 77. Select that rocket. Let's see assessment. I believe it's safe to launch this mission. I don't believe it is, but we have enough money to really hire some serious technical help if we have a problem. So we're going to schedule this mission because we need to get it scheduled up and on. We're going to auto-assign our best. We really need somebody better at that, which is navigation. Confirm. It's an unmanned probe, so they don't need any astronauts. Okay. It's going to end up being almost 80%. That's still climbing. Slowly climbing. Let's launch the mission. Let's monitor it, because I want to be able to hire teams. Only 8 steps, so that's not bad.
Внимание! Внимание! Минутная готовность! Минутная готовность! Минутная готовность принята.
So far, so good.
Давление в камерах двигателей в норме.
Let's put a lot of money in it. I don't want this to fail. But I also don't want this to happen again.
Есть отделение первой ступени.
Подтверждаем отделение первой ступени.
Есть сброс твора головного обтекателя.
Есть отделение второй ступени.
Стабилизация изделия устойчивая.
Okay, now we've gotten past the rocket part, then when we get to the actual probe part, the percentage goes back up. Yes, that was a success. 1850. Quite a large number of prestige points. Done. Alright, so I could do these other but I'm not in a race to get to Mars or Venus with the United States. Let me see. This is another light one, 387. Involves the launch deployment such as yes. With the current rocket that we just used, I can't actually use it. So that's awesome. And I'm skipping the other one because it's just so big. Lunar 3. Actually, I need to get rid of that program. Because the Lunar 3 program, that's all it does. It does a flyby. Yes, I want to close that program. I want to open this one and do some research. Space probes, space probes, space probes, space probes. What is he good at? Ooh. He's actually better at nothing. He is kind of a waste of space. That's alright. He's an intern. Go ahead, intern. Do your best. So my next one is going to come off the rocket program. Going into there. Because I want this to improve so I can get a man launched. 4,700 kilograms. Let me see. I can actually lift it. 68%. So it'll be a while. $57, $87, climbing at 7%, 55, so we're looking at 5 more turns before that's safe. And probably 5 more times before that's safe. There's 60. Ooh, there's more prestige. Nice. Since it's going to be at least 2 turns, Let's put some people in some training. Put them in training. Put them in training. Really does make a difference. Well, I seem to be top heavy in certain areas. So let's get him really good at it. Can I hire more? Cancel. I'm on page 1, aren't I? Yes, that's what happens. Everybody gets some advanced training. Ooh. Mission operations, because he's really good at, he or she is really good at mission operations. This person's bad at everything. Alright. Again, I'll just go some training for these people. EVA, leadership. Probably won't do any more astronaut training. Fitness. Okay, that's in the season. No, I did not know I had people out in not doing research. Manage rocket programs. Oh wow. Some more scientists available. Earth programs. I've got one person. Let's start a 2-person program. Open program. Yes. Do I have any rockets that I can use for this? Ah, I can actually use that one. Interesting. I guess it's the smaller unmanned version and the single version. See, there's the EVA. One EVA scientist. All right. Sweet. Everybody's got a job. Everybody's happy. Except for me, because we're not actually launching for another season or 2. 88. %. 77%. All right. Oh man, it's the Earth's magnetic field, Pegasus, Lunar Orbiter. All right, I'm going to skip one more turn, and then I'm going to proceed. Gemini uncrewed orbital test flight. Wow. So, Lunar Probe 2 impact. We are going to schedule a lunar tour impact. Safe to launch. Okay. Schedule mission. Ah, can't do it because they're still in training. Doggone it. Should have thought of that. Out of training. NASA, open the following programs: Apollo test flights and Earth orbit. Great. Feeling the pressure now. Let's schedule this. this in the highest. Already opened. Schedule mission. Assemble now. Auto assign. That's a good crew. Confirm assignment. Back Space Complex. Let us look at the other program. Unmanned suborbital test. Assessment. I believe it is safe. 82%. Alright, well, let's schedule it. Yes, and assemble now. Auto assign best. Confirm. And that's relatively poor chance of success. Shouldn't have done that, but I do need to get going. All right. Proceed. This is getting much better. 87. Let's launch. We've got 239,000. So we're definitely going to watch and pay money if things go wrong. Hopefully nothing goes wrong. It's happened twice already. 20% success already.
Давление в камерах двигателей в норме.
Есть отделение первой ступени.
Подтверждаем отделение первой ступени.
Rocket aspects shouldn't
Есть
have any
разбор
problems.
головного обтекателя.
As we get closer to the moon, we're going to get lower and lower
Двигатель
percentages
третьей
of
ступени
success.
работает нормально.
Halfway through, no problems.
Параметры системы управления ракетоносителя в норме.
Alright, now we're just straight up probe. That's going to be the difficult part.
Выдаю команду.
Alright, I am going to pay money out the nose to get this to work right. Come on, come on. Failure. Got it. It's not going to hurt the rocket, but it's going to hurt the probe. 450 is not a bad deduction, but it's still a slap in the face. Power supply failed. The rocket did go up 3 for 6.6, which is going to help my next mission, but the Lunar 2 probe was downgraded. Let's launch this. Hopefully this will work. Again, I have more money than I need. So if something goes wrong, I can try to bribe my way out of it with some experts.
Давление в камерах двигателей в норме.
Problem occurred in the flight controls. I did not need 2 failures in a row.
Есть отделение первой ступени.
Shouldn't have been a problem with that. That rocket has a high rate of success.
Есть разбор головного обтекателя. Двигатель третьей ступени работает нормально.
Now that we're just doing the spacecraft stuff, now I consider problems logically to develop.
Параметры системы управления ракетоносителя в норме.
Good. Retro fire. Good. Ivanovich landing. Wow. Oh, just the one problem. Outstanding. That doesn't really make up for the failure, but it does kind of balance it out a little bit. Done. Lunar 2. Okay. What can I do next now? Suborbital test flight. I don't think I can do this with my current rocket. Yes, I can. I can do all the suborbital apparently with this. Let's see what is the success rate. 93. I believe it's safe. Well, let's schedule that mission. Auto-assign best candidates. Some of my best. And this is going to be a manned flight, so they better be good. That's my best pilot that I've got available right now? I thought I had somebody who was better than that, but that may be a cumulative overall score for this particular mission. So that mission is scheduled. Still working on that. Lunar Prover. Yeah, let's open this program. Do I have a rocket? The only rocket that I have right now that will do it is that one that I'm currently researching. Alright. R&D components. Okay. So that looks like all my R&D is going on is good. No. I need more scientists is what you're trying to say. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Can I hire people yet? I did upgrade. No. Do I have people in advanced training? No, they're all busy. So I need to upgrade again because I run out of scientists. Huh. I thought I had upgraded, but apparently I had not. Okay. You know what? Oops. Let's go into here and train some more. Doesn't hurt you to train and get better at what you do. Definitely keep my cosmonauts alive. No. Page 2. He's already in training. Let's put this one in continuous training for that. Because I've got too many people in rocket, straight up rocket training, rocket skills. I think I probably got too many people doing that too. Let's go for vector set up continuous to 85-ish. Alright. Can I hire more people? Yes, I can, so I'll hire those people. Alright. Got one mission planned. That one failed. It went down considerably in the value of its success rate. So I'm going to leave it for another round. 73. 88. 81. It caught up and passed where it was. Alright, okay, good. 94% chance. Let's monitor it so I can pay through the nose. First. No, it's not going to be the first man in space. I've already done that with the space plane.
Параметры системы управления ракетоносителя в норме. Стабилизация изделия устойчивая. Параметры конструкции ракетоносителя в норме.
Of course, we're all hoping for a flawless mission, but alas and alack, it didn't happen. Let's hope that this succeeds. This is a manned flight, and I think she made it. Really? Again, with the 20,000 credits down the drain. Come on, succeed. Hoping that's going to be the last expensive situation. Of course not. 30,000 so far. Another heart-wrenching second. And 40,000 for this one mission. Yep, I've got to do it because there's a living being in this mission. Come on, success. Oh. Cosmonaut landing. Don't screw up. Wow, that was an expensive mission, but it was a success. And it's going to give me what? 250, 1,600 prestige. Actually, that pays for itself. Almost. Definitely opposed to a failure of the same type. Great. Americans didn't do anything this round, so let's manage programs. Uncrewed orbital test flight. We'll take penalties for unaccomplished goals. So I have to do all these in order? Huh. Vauxhall. This is a two-person. Assessment. It's safe, 87% chance. Unmanned. Let's go with this program. Reliability of 80%. No. Well, I'm asking myself, why am I doing a one-manned program when I've got a two-man program? And it would be much more conducive to an actual allow one of the crewmen to perform EVA. Back to solar system. Let's look at this. Two-person ballistic capsule, three-person ballistic capsule. Soyuz. The Soyuz is what I need to be doing, looking at. Huh. There's the Soyuz, another Soyuz. The Voshkod, the Soyuz. So this Vosh code is actually this. All right. The Soyuz, the Soyuz, the Soyuz. So, let us dump the one-man project, because I don't see any advantage of doing it. I really don't. It doesn't help in any form or fashion when I'm doing this. And it would free up some more scientists for other things. So why am I doing it? The Vostok? There's not any other than just having done it. It's a one-man. Yeah. So I'm going to dump it. Yes, I want to end this program. Manage payload and RD. Move these scientists over to here. I'll have other scientists able to do this when they get out of recruiting. So this is up to 73%. And the season, yes. News. The Americans have not done anything. That's good. I've had some people graduate from basic. Let's go into here. No, I want to go into my manage my programs. Which one is I got the most? This one is probably the most success rate. See what happens when I select this rocket. Assessment. 80% safe to launch. Let's do it. Let's get this into space. Yes. It has them really below 80%. 75, 85, 75. Let's do it. If it's successful, it's a short mission, it should be successful. This will greatly increase the reliability of that rocket, which I'm going to need to get things to the moon. So, end session. Proceed. Launch mission. Monitor. And I'm going to pay through the nose to get this to work right. Because I really want to beat the Americans. Already gotten stage 2, which is good. Because the first 3 or 4 stages are rocket.
Параметры конструкции ракеты достигнут в норме. Есть отделение первой ступени.
Есть простора головного обтекателя.
Okay, probe deployment, stage 5. Alright, TLI.
Есть отделение второй ступени.
All good, all good.
Полет нормальный. Принято.
The last couple of stages are all going to be probe, so the increased percentage of success should go up. It does, in fact.
Даю команду.
This is where I crashed last time. Success. Approach. Success. Impact. Success. Yes! 2,500 in prestige. So I actually made it to the moon. Finally. I left into impact. Oh. NASA. Gemini orbital flight. Yeah, you little jerks. Okay, so What is my rocket percentage now? Now it's 84. Well, so that's good. So programs. Get rid of this one. Yes. So we want to open up. Well, I really want to open up this. Soyuz. This program has not been performed yet. Mission will take penalties. Click on the icon to order. Soyuz spacecraft has not been done yet. Okay, so these are all good. I don't really care about them. Let's go back to solar system. Kick off with the two-person ballistic, which has the Soyuz in it. Already opened. Okay. Let's go into research. Make sure I've got everybody doing everything they possibly can to get this thing off the ground and going. The Voshod. I'm going to open this because it will provide research on the Soyuz. Well, no, I'm not. I'm going to do one more planet side manage program. I got to find where the Soyuz comes out. One person, two person, three person. That's the Soyuz. Open program. Yes. Back to Space Complex. Let's manage R&D. Basically, I've got 3 more components to research. Have I got people inbound for training, or are they all? Can I hire more? Have I upgraded yet? Space probe, human rockets, crewed spacecraft. I can indeed hire more. So next round, all these hired recruits will be available to research. Okay. See what's going on here. Has not been configured. See, they use this rocket. The assessment is mission is complete. It's not a good idea. Okay. Voshgod. Let's go back to solar system and think about getting the Voshgod up. Uncrewed suborbital flight. Let's use this rocket. Assessment 83.5. Okay, uncrewed is not so bad. If it's successful, I will get more percentage on the UR 700. So let's schedule that mission. Assemble now and auto assign. Confirm. It will get this good, which I don't really care ultimately, but it'll get this improved, which is a good thing. And it will give me more prestige points, which will mean more money. Let's launch the mission, monitor it. Well, it didn't blow up on the platform yet, so that's good.
Параметры конструкции ракеты-носителя в норме.
is actually
Есть соделение второй ступени.
less reliable than the rocket, if you can believe that.
Полет нормальный. Принято.
Oh, it would be so nice if this was an error-free and I opened my mouth too soon. 24,000. Well, I really don't want the failure right off the bat. Come on. Oh. You could do this to me 4 more times, though. Oh, good, 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 good. And recovery. Really? I gotta pay 24,000 for the recovery. I'm gonna do it, but I find that highly annoying. If it fails on this, I'm gonna be most put out. Good. 340 earned. That was not worth the 50,000 I spent on it. Not worth it. However, the 5.6% increase in reliability of Voskhod and the UR700 might have been worth the extra money. Certain lunar test flyby. Yeah, I'm really starting to get upset with the Americans. They're making me look bad. So what can I do now? You know what? I'm going to go all in the Soyuz. Forget the Voskhod. I don't think the Voskhod is going to help me in any way with the Soyuz. It was useful for the, the 5.6% increase. Yes, I want to close that program. I just want to go straight for Soyuz. Back to manage payload R&D. Let's get as many good people in this as we can. Next turn I'll have some more people to spend in here. So this is 74%, this is 39%. That's ridiculously slow. %47. Okay. And this is an all one-stop go. So both parts have to, wow, have to be up and successful for that to go. Yowza. Okay, I'm not going to open another research problem until I get people back. Okay, so proceed. Take people off the rocket program. Manage rocket programs. They're not going to help. They've got 5% they could increase it. Not going to help the situation. EVAs, training. And actually, let's 62, 60, that's good. These people are terrible, so let's get somebody else. 77, 76, that's good. 56, terrible, terrible. Get some, 90, that's awesome. 52. And these people are good, but okay, I've got some free people. So let's do a Soyuz. Circumnavigation. Open program. Yes, I want to open the program. R&D research. Space complex. Actually, I got to check and make sure that was all the all R&D research I could put into it. Okay. So let me look at here. People not doing anything. EVA, okay. Single training. Wow. Okay, we need to get back to the EVA thing and reassign those people, because that EVA is severely wrong. $80, $58, $57, and $54. Okay, that's better, I think. Let's do some training in. Single training course. Well, it's that continuous training. Let's bump them all the way up to 90. Second page. All the way up to 90. 88. Do the others in single. May actually have to get rid of them because they're just dead weight. Yeah. Goodbye. Human rockets, actually. Let's put him back on the human rocket. I mean, he's just one person, but he's going to get slowly increase. We've got this one, which is not ready to go by any stretch of the imagination. This one, which is the Soyuz Earth orbit. Select rocket. Well, it was 69%, huh? 47. All right. The end session, yes. That was ready. That, however, is not. And it's climbing very slowly. Soyuz 53. The Soyuz 7KL1. Okay. Following Marine 5 Venus flyby. Yeah, well, good for them. They can fly by Venus all they want. I just want to get to the moon. Uncrewed lunar flyby. Penalty 10%. Uncrewed orbital test flight. Hmm. %72 chance, huh? 53. Manage programs. Is that the only? L1, L3. let's open this program. The L1 is the one that's going to be doing the yes. So let's open the L1 program. Okay, that was a mistake on my behalf because I wasn't understanding exactly what was going on. %. Let's get this thing on here. 83. I believe it's safe to launch. Let's do a schedule a mission. 1% is yes. Because that's the one that's stopping me from getting the orbital 10% bonus. Is the unmanned mission. So that's kind of a big deal. Let's see if I've got anybody free for research on that. L1. Yeah, it's 78%. Should be 17, almost 80% next turn. And I've got 172,000, so I have plenty of money to spend. Burn, as it is. Let's launch that. It's a 12-stepper. I could lose a lot of money on this. I shouldn't lose anything until step 5 at least.
Параметры конструкции ракеты-носителя в норме. Есть отделение первой ступени.
Есть раствора головного обтекателя.
Be nice if it were a perfect mission,
Есть отделение второй ступени.
even with such a large margin of error.
Полет нормальный. Принято.
Lots of flashing buttons. Ah, 25,000, huh? Really want this to succeed, so yes, I'm willing to spend that much money on it. Dang it! Oh, Christmas. I didn't lose much, though. Other than reliability. 13%? Oh, that's harsh. It's disappointed. Well, he should be. So what programs do I have that I can launch that won't destroy me? The Soyuz 7K. %. Yeah. So I'm going to get rid of this one because this was a mistake. Fairly certain the Soyuz 7K program was a mistake. Because what I really need is just the Soyuz to really get some launch here. Short duration, lunar landing, and then the L3. Oh, well, the L3 is the one that's actually going to land on the moon. So the L3, I need the L3 mission. Oh, because of that. Soyuz 7. This is a different mission, though. So, yeah, I was in the wrong place. Open this program. Yes. Back to Space Complex. I made several mistakes during this game. Not understanding the path and the flow of the missions and what leads to what is vital that you understand that, and I messed up. Okay, so let's get the best for this. Now I've got some good researchers for that. Good researchers for that. Some very good researchers for that. And 75% already? I'm going to put these people in here because that's not very much, but this needs a lot of work for an EVA. Currently, max reliability. Whew. That's going to take a long time to get that up and going. I'm going to end the season. So which one of these is most reliable? I really need to get that Soyuz up and running. Uncrewed flyby, Earth orbit. I really need to get this up and running. 81%. I believe it is safe. I believe you are wrong, but I'm going to try it again. I haven't really recovered from the 13% decrease in reliability from my last mission. I'm not going to do it until I get at least recovered from the 13%. Okay. One more season to recover. Alright, we've got some new researchers. Um, 81, 59, 84, that's good. Alright, I'm going to take all these off. All these off. That's low. And all of these off. And put the best here. And then here. And then here. Since this is actually coming along quite well. I don't really care if they're cruddy. But I need work, significant increase in these people. Oh, well. Yes, I'm going to get him out of rockets into here because this doesn't need improvement, but what's his EVA training? No, it's not that good. Okay. Okay. So, 70%, huh? Projected reliability next turn 73. 87. 59. Soyuz LOK. The LOK, Earth orbit. Let's go for it. Let's go for an unmanned using our good rockets. 78%, 86% reliability. I didn't actually schedule it, or did I? The L3 Earth orbit. Schedule. Yes. Auto sign. Confirm. Yes. Okay, for the moon, for the landing, I need the L3. And this accomplishment or uncrewed orbital flight and orbital flight have to be done for this to start. So it can be successful. I am probably way behind the Americans. Yes, I want to monitor because I've got money and this needs to succeed. Hey, Dave.
USSR, есть старт, протяжка 1, есть протяжка, продувка, есть задувка, ключ задрена.
Already with the errors. Well, let's be chintzy with 20,000. Does it even get off the platform? Yes, it does.
Параметры конструкции ракеты-носителя в норме. Есть отделение первой ступени.
Есть раствора головного стекателя.
Come on, no more errors, no more errors.
Есть отделение второй ступени.
Полет нормальный. Принято. Полет нормальный. Принято.
Okay, now comes the tricky part. Success. Re-entry. Descent. Come on, no more errors. This will be a great boost of reliability to my rockets. And the Soyuz, actually. The L7. I think this is the L7. Maybe it's the L3. Success. 525 prestige points. Kind of makes up for the failure, but not really. Okay. Got a couple of patches. Got some upgrades. Pioneer Venus orbit. Okay. So for my lunar flyby, it's the L1 Earth uncrewed orbital flight test with the L1 would work. That was the wrong button. Manage programs. The Earth orbit. Uncrewed suborbital flight. Orbital flight. Uncrewed orbital flight test. I think that would get me the patch. Yes. Soyuz spacecraft. That would not. So I do have to do the test. Alright, let's go in here. Let's get our good human rocket. 96%. 96. Yeah, that's actually the highest percentage rate of success is that very, very expensive rocket. But assessment 84.9%. I believe it will be success. Schedule the mission. Yes. Assemble now. Auto assign. Confirm assignment. Yes. Back to Space Complex, because that will get me the requirements that I need for this lunar flyby with the Soyuz. Uncrewed orbital flight test. Uncrewed orbital flight test, and the... what patch is that? Bioscience. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to get that. I think I'm going to be kerfuffled with that. Oh no, this will get me all these patches, so then I'll be able to do the next one. Alright, alright. So I think I've got that lined up. And when that's done, I can then drop the Soyuz Earth orbit thing. Pretty sure. Because this is all L3. Nope. Alright, well, let me go look at the requirements for the L3 landing. Alright, so I should open this program because I've already completed the penalties for the first flight. Should I open that program? So yes, open that program. And select rocket. 88%. Schedule mission. You have to have 20 available controllers. You cannot do that right now. Okay. So do I need to hire more controllers? I cannot hire more controllers. So let's upgrade. Okay. Cancel. End season. Yes. End season. Proceed. Launch mission. And I do want to watch because I have 100,000 credits to spend in case. And this should be iffy, but doable. Vintage Space on YouTube. I don't think I have. I don't even know what it is. Right off the bat, I've got a huge problem. I'm going to go cheap with 18,000. Come on, system normal, yes. It's not manned, so it's not terrible if it fails, but that's a bad sign when it fails. Stage 2.
Параметры конструкции ракеты-носителя в норме. Есть отделение первой ступени.
Подтверждаем отделение первой ступени.
18 again. Come on, come on. Ugh.
Есть раствора головного обтекателя.
I'm not even on stage 5 and I've got 3 problems already. This is terrible. I bet you this is a failure. No, I was wrong.
Есть отделение второй ступени.
Well, I've already kind of messed up my strategy so that I followed the wrong
Полет
chain
нормальный.
down the wrong rabbit hole. So I'm pretty sure the Americans are going to kick my badunk-dunk in the race, but it's not from me lack of spending lots and lots of money. Come on, success. Oh! Oh. That's what you get with a 75% chance spacecraft. Lots and lots of errors. Come on. Re-entry. Oh! And it gets expensive, and then you fail in the last one, and then it's 100,000 credits out the window and a waste of your time and credit. Oh. Yeah. Come on. Don't fail again. Don't have no problems. Because that was 100,000 credits. Or dollars or rubles or whatever. 670 prestige points. Not worth it. But the success was worth it because it gives me patches, which allows me to do other things. And the 9.3% upgrade. That is awesome. Not pleased. Cosmonaut Core. That's alright. I've got so many cosmonauts. He can leave if he wants to. I think, unless he's a really good one. Wow. I've lost a lot of cosmonauts because I haven't been paying attention. Great. So we want good leadership. Hire 4. Hire recruits. Yes. And then I want to manage and give them a 10% raise. Okay, so having successfully spent a lot of money to get that done, now I can go into here, and I'm fairly certain, yeah, that was the wrong button, but it got me to where I wanted to go eventually. Circumlunar. Assessment. 91% chance of success. So we're going to schedule that bad boy. Auto assign. Confirm assignments. Okay. And I would do another mission, but I don't think I have enough operators. Earth orbit. Done that. Uncrewed orbital flight test. Orbital flight. 89%. Let's go with this rocket. 93% chance. Let's schedule a mission. No, I don't. I need 20. So I don't have enough. So we'll have to do one thing at a time until I can hire some more. A launch mission. Monitor from MC. Yes, so I can have a heart attack. The rocket should be good. The rocket's like 95% chance reliability. 92.
Есть отделение первой ступени.
Есть раствора головного обтекателя.
First 5 stages are all good.
Есть отделение второй ступени.
Полет нормальный. Принято.
Come on. All the rocket stuff should do well. The probe stuff is more iffy, which is, you know, half the mission. If this is a perfect mission, I'm going to be very surprised and very glad. I've had 2 perfect missions so far, I think. Slingshot 12. It's approaching a perfect mission. That's awesome. 13. Oh, man. You know what? We're so close to the end. Let's do the 25,000 option. I don't have that. Okay, let's do the 18,000 option. And that means it better not happen again, because then I'm kerfuffled. And failure. Son of a dog biscuit. I lost 375 points, and how much does it hurt the probe? 13%? 8.5%. Doggone it. Crud fuzzles. Got 80,000. Alright, let's go do this. The LK, okay? Uncrewed suborbital flight. Flight duration 1. Let's go with orbital flight. That'll give my astronauts something to do. Assessment, 94% chance. There should be no problems with this. Both things are going to be over 90% reliability. The rocket, awesome. And I don't have the funds. I'm short of funds. I need 118. So, bad words come to mind. I got anything in here that I'm not researching? No. Everything's being researched that it should be researched. So this is going to take joint launch and orbit flight. All right, so that was my new bounce pen pay, 15,000. So was that enough to? I don't remember. I should have remembered. The L3 orbital flight, scheduled mission, symbol now, yes. Auto confirm, auto assign the best. Really? That's my best? I have lost my good pilots? That's what happens when you don't pay attention to your stinking pilots. Status. Oh, she's in the operating center. That's why. That's where she went with her really awesome stats. Okay. I can do that. Okay. Well, here we go. An actual manned flight with a high rate of success. And I have very little cash left, so hey Dave, welcome back. Let's hope this doesn't screw up, because can't really do anything about it.
Параметры конструкции ракеты-носителя в норме. Есть отделение первой ступени.
Есть раствора головного обтекателя.
I had 2 awesome current missions in which I had perfect. And then after that, about half my missions
Полет
failed.
нормальный. Принято.
Come on. I need another perfect mission.
ЦЕ-16-3, как нас слышите?
На борту порядок, самочувствие хорошее.
Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. Come on. And, well... I don't have enough money. This is going to fail and kill my pilots. I hope not, but it's high probability. Oh. Because I can't do anything about it. I can't hire experts to see what's wrong with the code. There's another one. Another chance to kill my people. Come on. Come on. Yay. Re-entry. Please don't mess up.
Как нас слышно?
На борту порядок, самочувствие хорошее.
Ну все, поздравляем вас, успехов.
I've actually had, oh, thank goodness, failures on recovery, which is very, very annoying. Well, they made it down safe. We just couldn't find them afterwards. Oh, yes. Some great patches. That should allow me to do some more things. Following goals have been achieved. Yay! Okay. Awesome. So, the L1, hey? %. Still not very reliable. The L3, uncrewed lunar flyby. You know, I could just ignore the L1 and just go straight for this. It's got 94%. That's high reliability. You know what? I don't have enough funds. Let's kill the L1 program. It served its purpose. I thought it was going to, but it didn't. Yeah, because this is all I need. I need this to be started so that I can get the next mission. So it looks like if I kill all the L1 programs, I'm going to be golden. Let's see, research and development. I should have some people free now, come to think of it. I don't want to hire anybody because I need the money. You want to end the season. Well, actually, let's go in here and redo this because some of these people are just pathetic. That's good. That's 82%. That's 94%. That is suffering, but some of these guys are really awesome. Let's see if I can get into somebody. No, 64%. 56% EVA is pretty good. That's not suffering. Although this guy could be replaced by somebody who's better. Not suffering at all. Not suffering at all. Let's take these bottom two off and see if we can get somebody who's better than 6. Nope. Let's get rid of these. See if we can get somebody else. 43. Yuri's back. Okay. That's slowly improving, but that's 91%. That's not much you can do about that. That return on investment. Okay, so I can get some money by firing the people I don't need. That would be you. You. 3 pages of people. He's in training. I'll let him stay in training. He can replace somebody on the EVA and then I can fire that person. Okay. Let's end season. Proceed. NASA successfully formed the following uncrewed Gemini Lunar Probe module. Oh, I really have to get my stuff in gear on Earth orbital. I can actually close that program down too, because uncrewed lunar flyby. Let's do it. Schedule mission. Assemble now. Auto assign best candidates. That's all good. Confirm assignment. It's uncrewed, so I don't need any astronauts. Matter of fact, let's advance train some people. It'll be 2 rounds, so I'll keep her available because she will be the crew chief. All right, that's good. Okay, hire recruits. All right. End season. Should have a launch. So this is part of this. 81. They're both at over 80%. So next season I could launch them and land something on the moon. Do you want them on the program? Yes. I've got some money. I think I can hire 1 Tiger team.
USSR, есть протяжка 1, есть протяжка, продувка, есть задувка, ключ задвинаем.
Hopefully the spies won't sabotage this. My rocket is highly reliable.
Ракеты-носителя в норме. Есть отделение первой ступени.
Есть раствора головного обтекателя.
But as soon as my rocket's gone,
Есть отделение второй ступени.
it's going to be a little bit more sticky.
Полет нормальный. Принято.
TLI.
Тангаж. Рысканье вращения в норме.
I'm not even sure I can hire 1 team. Nope. 83% chance. That's still pretty good. All it takes is 1 failure to mess this whole thing up. It's 10 steps in out of 18, so that wasn't too terrible. Hopefully it won't occur again. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. It's not a perfect mission, but any mission. Really? Ugh. Just likes giving me a heart attack, that's all it is. If I were an astronaut watching this, I would not be very happy. Or cosmonaut. Astronaut, I'd be hilariously happy. Cosmonaut, not so much. If I was an astronaut, I'd be like, those Russians are never going to make it to the moon and back. Success. Yes. 1,300 prestige points. Now, I need to get some money and send a man to the moon. Sister from Pioneer 6 sun orbit. I don't care. They can do all that stupid sun stuff they want. I need to get a man to the moon for the Americans. I am not interested in the... Will I ever actually Oh, wow. I got 2 pilots. Not very good pilots. Wow. And 90% and 99%. So the rocket should not be the problem. I got anything that needs to be changed research-wise? No. It's all good. The AVA is going to be a problem when it develops. Have I got any? No, I haven't got that guy back from EVA training yet. All right. Yes, I want to do that. 83. My next probe should be landing on the moon with the probe. Only 83% chance, but 95% overall quality. Please don't screw this up.
Точно старт, есть старт. Протяжка 1, здесь протяжка. Продувка. Продувка. Продувка.
Продувка.
Ключ задрена, есть 12.
Виртуальное питание.
Параметры конструкции ракеты-носителя в норме. Есть отделение первой ступени.
Есть раствора головного обтекателя.
Now would be a good time for another perfect mission.
Есть отделение второй ступени.
Полет нормальный. Принято.
Как нас слышите?
На борту порядок, самочувствие хорошее.
Kind of worried
Там
because
газ,
my
рысканье, вращение в норме.
cosmonauts are not the best cosmonauts. I don't think I can hire anybody. Yeah. Please don't kill my cosmonauts. Ugh. I can breathe now. Hopefully
На
that's...
борту порядок, самочувствие хорошее.
Oh, that's the only one?
Зажигание.
На борту порядок, все в норме.
Иллюминатор зона, видна земля. Видна земля, наша родная.
Okay. Maybe...
Как нас слышно?
На борту порядок, самочувствие хорошее.
Come on. I've landed. Now, if I recover
Ну
them...
все, поздравляем вас, успехов.
They fell somewhere in the desert and we just couldn't find them. Yes! Yes, 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 yes. That was awesome. Good, good guys. Good cosmonauts. Got a whole bunch of patches. Up 0.4%. The 7K LOK went up 3.7. And the Americans didn't do anything this turn. Very pleased with you, current. In fact, managed to achieve a successful. Keep up the good work. Now I've got 22,000. Which means I can't do anything. Oh. What I want to do is I want to launch this. But... Simple now. Oh, it only cost 10,000. Sweet. This may fail. This may be an utter horrible failure. But at least I have one amount for one, enough for one payment. All right, let's see. Sea morale, 61's not bad. They're doing good, doing good. Everybody's doing good. He's not doing good. He's too old. 54. Overall leadership, 26. I'll hire you. Or I can't hire you. Maximum, I can't hire, okay. He's getting old. He may not be able to serve again. Alright. Do you want to end the current mission? Yes. Proceed. 90% chance of success. I can afford one. There are only 11 steps, so that's not bad. The rocket is very, very good, so the first 5 steps shouldn't be any problem.
Параметры конструкции ракеты-носителя в норме. Есть отделение первой ступени.
Есть раствора головного обтекателя.
Есть отделение второй ступени.
Полет нормальный. Принято.
So, first 6 steps. Now come the problems.
По азимуту минус 2 минуты 40 секунд.
Trying lunar approach. Success. Landed on the moon. Russians first on the moon.
Команда прошла.
Surface trip. Ha ha ha.
Камера пишет панораму лунной
Surface trip 2.
поверхности.
Yay. Success. Landed on the moon. Took pictures, sent it back on Facebook. Great. Awesome. Perform the following mission. Survey lunar lander. Oh, they doggone it. They did the same thing. Huge boost of income. Okay, so close this program, right? Yeah, it only had one thing. Closing it. Open this program. Uncrewed lunar orbital flight. Oh, I've got to do all these in order. Lunar orbital flight test. Okay. My good rocket. 99.7% chance. 95% chance. I believe it's safe to launch this mission. Well, I do too. Actually, why didn't you then? Alright, I'm going to go back in here and actually schedule the mission in here, I think. Nope, no I'm not. That's only reporting schedule missions. You can't actually schedule missions. Did not know that. Schedule mission. Assemble now. Auto assign. The best. Confirm assignment. 11,000 has been removed. Okay, let's go into here and it's an advanced training, this first page. Propulsion. Okay, can't. I didn't want me to do that. Punch that button anyway. Let's do this one with StarCraft. Do this one with mission operations. This one with crew and payload. Another propulsion training. Alright. That should be that. That should leave me enough available for... Well, actually, let's do them all, because after this, the ones already being used will immediately be usable again. So, all right, I'm not training any more propulsion experts. Trajectory and GNC. Spacecraft systems. Trajectory and TNC. Got some really good trajectory and TNC. Single. Spacecraft. Everybody gets one with whatever they're, except for rockets. Not doing any more rockets. Wow, this person is just terrible. Alright, set continuous training to 90. Pretty terrible, but I'll put you there. 82 spacecraft systems. Mission operations. Crew and payloads. Okay. And the last two, really. Set continuous training up to 82. That way they might be a good overall manager of missions. Okay, everybody's there. Gonna end the turn. SETI people, okay. 83% success, 95, 71, 83. Okay, let's dump everybody in here. Dump everybody in here. And reorder them based on who's available. There we go. Let me see. 55. Let's dump this person, see if somebody's better. Nope. 51. Let's dump this person, see if someone's better. Yep. Alright, and then back to solar system. Actually, it's back to space complex and fire those people that are just lollygagging around. That guy's still in EVA training. Really? You know what? He's almost done. I'll leave him in it. And there we go. End season. Do you want to end? Yes. Proceed. 31,000. So I've got some money to spend. $18 steps. It's supposed to be too much to hope for perfection, but I always ask for it.
Параметры конструкции ракеты-носителя в норме. Есть отделение первой ступени.
Есть простора головного
now I'm past the use of the rockets as the main source. Now
Там гаш, рысканье вращения в норме.
the AI plays the American side. Did a lot of
Там хорошая вибрация.
other planet stuff.
Тангаж, рысканье, вращение в норме.
And the sun probe and things like that. Now that might seem like a waste of time, and it probably
Полет нормальный.
kind of might have been. But you have to take into fact that they're cheap programs that get you prestige, and you get to use the same rockets for multiple types of programs. And it can turn out to be a rather successful strategy. I just choose not to go that way. I tried to go another way, but to be honest, I messed it up. I didn't follow the names properly. Is this gonna be a perfect mission? That's awesome. I wish it'd been a manned mission that was perfect, but still. Never look a gift horse in the mouth. Sweet. That'll give me some improvement in my Soyuz. You gonna finish here, buddy? Okay. 1.6% increase. You can't complain about that. Venus orbiter. Study for the structure of Venus, level 2. Yeah, well, let them do that. I am much more single-minded. I just want to get to the moon before the Americans do. Okay. The Lunar Orbital Flight. Lander test and lunar orbit. Alright. We're going to be using this rocket. Need at least 13. Oh, I don't have 13. Well, that's just me being stupid. Have I hired any more, or can I hire any more? Some left. Alright, that was me miscalculating. Okay. I got somebody who retired. Okay. Manage programs. Let's hope that I can launch this. Schedule mission. What happened? Why don't I have 13? Did that many people leave? I have to wait for them to get out of advanced training? Oh, man. I messed up big time. Cannot build any further. I gotta wait one more turn. There's just no way around it. Assemble now. Auto assign. Confirm assignment. Auto assign. Good ones too. Alright. Now it would be nice if I could do back-to-backs. Oh, I can't schedule. Maybe. The goal has not been accomplished yet. This will have negative impact. Yes, and assemble now. Alright. Confirm assignment. Alright. I got 2 missions, one after the other. And that's a bold move, but after that kerfluffle here, I need it. Okay, I can't hire anymore. 1 employee. Really? Did I max out a project? It looks like I did. Yes, I maxed out the Soyuz. Let's clear these people out. See if we can not get, you know, that extra little bit that we need to be extremely successful. 90%, 89%, and fire everybody else. Thank you for working for the Soviet cosmonaut program. You will find a car out back waiting for you to take you to your new home. Please eat the mushrooms on the way out. It'll be easier. All right, here we go. Yes, I do. I've got 122. All right, so I got this launch. Hopefully I won't need to spend more than 2.
Старт, есть старт. Затяжка 1, есть протяжка. Продувка. 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 Есть задувка. Ключ задрена. Есть дренаж.
Shouldn't have any problem with liftoff. Rocket is tested and true.
Параметры конструкции ракеты-носителя в норме. Есть отделение первой ступени.
Есть раствора головного обтекателя.
But I'm wondering why it's only 90%.
Есть отделение второй ступени.
Only 89% chance.
Полет нормальный. Принято.
Как нас слышите?
Как нахуй
На борту порядок, самочувствие хорошее.
Там гаш, рысканье, вращение в норме.
Happy so far.
Отделение, все в норме.
Принято. Хорошая вибрация.
Тангаж, рысканье, вращение в норме.
На борту порядок, самочувствие хорошее.
Полет нормальный. Принято.
Зажигание.
На борту порядок, все в норме.
Is it too much to hope for another perfect mission in a row? That would be awesome.
Видна земля, наша родная.
Nice.
Как нас
Nice.
слышно?
That'll save up all my funds for the next one, which will allow me to spy 4 rounds of Tiger trips.
Ну все, поздравляем вас, успехов!
Please don't mess the perfection up. 14,000 prestige points. Oh yeah. Pretty much going to max out the prestige points this 4-year period. Done. And launch the next mission. Lander testing. Now, if you want to play it on with just the tell me what happens, it does do that. I just like watching the animations. Plus, I get the opportunity to use Tiger teams. Success so far.
Есть отделение первой ступени.
Есть раствора головного обтекателя.
Есть отделение второй ступени.
24 parts. Wow.
Полет нормальный. Принято.
Как нас слышите?
На борту порядок, самочувствие хорошее.
Там гаш, рысканье, вращение в норме.
Контакт отделения, все в норме.
Принято. Хорошая вибрация.
Тангаж, рысканье, вращение в норме.
Полет нормальный. Принято.
На борту порядок, самочувствие хорошее.
Success. Yes. Oh wow. No problems there either.
Контакт отделения, все в норме.
Come on, lander. The lander's
Там газ,
actually
рысканье, вращение в
got a
норме.
really high percentage of success.
Есть управляемый спуск.
It's funny, when they landed, actually landed on the moon, they had no real idea what the surface is going to be like.
Еще осталось 3 минуты уже. Тангаж, рысканье, вращение в норме.
Полет нормальный. Принято.
Ждем касания. Ждем касания.
Как кататься на этой штуке?
Nice. Nice.
Зажигание.
На борту порядок, все в норме.
Иллюминатор зона, видна земля. Видна земля, наша родная.
Success. If this turns out to be a perfect mission, I'm going to be haha, really surprised. 48,000, huh? Please don't kill my guys. Come on. Come on. Phew. 98% reliability, but I had a problem still, huh? Hopefully that'll be the only problem.
Как нас слышно?
На борту порядок, самочувствие хорошее.
Landing?
Ну все, поздравляем вас, успехов.
Recovery? Come on. Success? Oh yeah. Successful mission. Ah, that's a good thing. Done all that. Everything. Ooh, lunar lander was 3.2 upgrade. That's nice. NASA's opened the following. Lunar orbital Gemini. Too little, too late. Oh, the Gemini lunar flyby. That's a problem. I have to wait one season for my astronauts. Okay, that's to recover. And then I'm going to go into programs, and we are going to land on the freaking moon. Lunar lander, lunar orbit. No, I don't want to do that. I want to do this. How much of a penalty? 5%? You know what? Go for it. You have permission to take that 5% loss. Following unaccomplished. Penalty 2 and 3%. You know what? I want to get done. I want to win. I want to beat the Americans. And I want to play Skyrim later. So, yes, and simple now. I want to get my A team. Oh, yeah. All my good guys. And we are going to land on the moon and beat the Americans to it. Proceed. Launch that bad boy. I'm going to monitor, of course. Don't be ridiculous. I think I can buy, what, 2 or 3? Right off the bat? Really? I'm going to be cheap and go for the 20. That's a bad sign. I've got 90-something, 98% reliability on my equipment. It already starts like that.
Продувка. Продувка. Есть задувка. Ключ на дренаж. Есть дренаж.
Бортовое питание. Параметры конструкции ракеты-носителя в норме. Есть отделение первой ступени.
Есть раствора головного обтекателя.
Есть отделение второй ступени.
Okay.
Полет нормальный. Принято.
Good.
Как нас слышите?
Как нас
На борту
слышите?
порядок, самочувствие хорошее.
Wish I knew what these Russian
Там
words
газ,
meant.
рысканье, вращение в норме.
Контакт отделения, все в норме.
Принято. Хорошая вибрация.
Тангаж, рысканье, вращение в норме.
Полет
Awesome.
нормальный.
Принято.
На борту порядок, самочувствие хорошее.
Transferring crew. Done this before. You know what you're doing, guys. You know what you're doing. Standard deployment.
Контакт отделения, все в норме.
This is the tricky bit. I'm taking penalties here.
Там газ, рысканье, вращение в норме.
Есть управляемый спуск.
Ah, poop. I'm definitely doing that paid on this. Come on, work. Hopefully that's the only problem one I have, because I don't think I can afford many 48,000.
Есть отделение
Сколько времени осталось?
Lunar landing.
Еще осталось 3 минуты у нас.
Don't have enough funds, huh? 87% chance. Ugh.
Ну все, поздравляем вас, успехов.
So basically, I'm just a few minutes away from America can kiss my babushka. And I have changed history. I can lie about the rest. As long as I got the picture sent back.
Полет нормальный.
Принято.
Ждем касания. Ждем касания.
Как кататься на этой штуке?
Нормально. Видишь, как все видно.
Transfer. That should be the end of my success. Alright, everything else should be standard maneuvers with good quality and high reliability.
На борту порядок, все в норме.
Because I can't actually pay anymore.
В иллюминатор зона видна земля.
5 more steps.
Нахер родная.
4 more steps.
Ты как нас
26.
слышно?
На борту порядок, самочувствие хорошее.
Ну все, поздравляем вас, успехов.
Recovery. Oh, 28,500. Huh? Oh, yeah. Just beat the Americans to the moon. Ladies and gentlemen, we have beat the Americans to the moon. Once again. Alright. I get some big medal, I think, at this point. Mercury flyby, who cares? Marine 10 flybys, mapping of the surface of Mercury, who cares? Communism prevails. The great victory for the Soviet Union. The first man to walk the moon is a cosmonaut, providing the indisputable superiority of communism over capitalism. Didn't happen like that, but it's fun to play. I enjoy it. So this is Aces John playing one of my more favorite games. Buzz Aldrin is pretty cool. So I will see you around.